Alrighty. Okay, welcome, whānau. I have got, I think, the highlight of my year. It's been a wee while since the bro's been back in Tauranga Moana. In fact, a while since the bro's been back in Aotearoa. I have got the lead man behind the ropu, Kolohe Kai, Roman in the whare with me today. Kia ora, brother, how are you?
Aloha, brother, how are you?
It's been a while.
It's been a
Welcome
while.
back to Aotearoa. Welcome back to Tauranga Moana.
Thank you so much for having us, man.
How's it? You're back now.
Yes.
Back in the music world.
Back in it again.
Took a bit of a holiday and you come back.
It's a beautiful holiday in New Zealand any day.
You know what? And even just before we get into the nitty gritty of our kōrero, don't you ever leave again.
Okay, that's a deal, man.
Yeah.
Definitely love playing here.
I don't know if you've heard of a legendary band in New Zealand called Arija.
Arija, no.
But I've got to find you some Arija music. Beaven, who's the lead singer from Arija, you know, and they haven't put out any new music in a wee while, but every time you hear them perform, it's sort of like you've just, it's rekindled an old friendship. And I feel like that's New Zealand's connection with Kolohe Kai. Haven't seen you in a while, man. But you come back and you laugh like it was yesterday. You were hanging out at school on the field avoiding class. Doesn't it feel like that?
Yeah, it feels like now being back, it feels like just yesterday, and there's been so much things that happened in that just yesterday, though.
Tell us how has life changed for you in terms of you and your band and the sort of the resurgence of your music and your new focus. I would assume that you've got some big plans in the pipeline for Roman the artist and Kolohe Kai the band.
Well, there's been so much change, so much awesome change.
Yeah.
When I was gone away for 2 years, I did off and on volunteer work in Israel and Costa Rica.
That must have opened your eyes too.
It did, because there's a lot of places in the world that has a type of suffering that people go through. Like I went to Israel, and the people there are refugees, a lot of them from Africa. So I got the privilege to encourage them from the Bible to help them to see a better future, and that was such a privilege for me. I was there and just on vacation too. So I've gone to like 3 different countries since I left the music, and I've experienced so much growing pains, you'd say, of great things. Maybe not so pains, but
do you find then the focus of your music changes based on that life experience?
The focus in regards to my drive to do more music, or you mean my inspiration to write?
Just the music, the writing behind, because I know that you are the architecture of your sound, if you will. So does it change the direction of where you try and take your
my writing?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, when you meet so much loving people, that love helps me find the catchiest melody and then the right words that will touch the heart and to make the listener feel that same feeling that I had from that individual. So
because that, and I don't know, I don't know if he was alive or not when this information sort of surfaced, but I know that Michael Jackson was a huge fan of Kolohe Kai. And I know this because I saw this online, and you don't always believe what you read online, but this kept appearing. There was a song of yours was the only song he let his children listen to. Yeah, did you know that?
I remember this 2.5, 3 years ago, maybe 3 years ago. Yeah, there was a book that LaToya Jackson, his sister, wrote, saying that Michael would only let his daughter listen to one song, and that was Butterflies from Kolohe Kai. Now, I don't know how true. I really hope that was super true. I mean, it would be a privilege.
It was from LaToya, so I mean, I don't know how the
Well, I mean, not to say that at all, but just saying that, that is such a privilege. Sometimes you don't believe anything. Like, if it's something so awesome.
But as surreal as that is, the ultimate compliment.
They could be completely honest about it, and I'm just totally like, oh, bro, I don't even believe that.
Yeah. And do you see the goal for you as you get older staying the same? I mean, do you want to do this for the rest of your life?
Honestly, I love writing songs. Yeah. And if I could ever just be a songwriter, I would definitely do that because the performing scene is so much fun. The lights and everything, the fans and the energy is
The radio
awesome.
interviews.
But my goal is to one day be sitting on a beach with my wife and kids, and I'm a songwriter, and I can be there with my family because I know that a lot of artists don't get to spend as much time with their ohana that they want to, and I don't want to be in that position. But if it means coming back to New Zealand and play for my fans, I'm definitely there.
Can I ask you, if you had to put together a track, I'm going to call this the Polynesian Swagger Like Us, and when I say that is because you think of Swagger Like Us, there's a who's who of R&B and hip hop on it. If you could do a collaboration with 4 people that are alive, you can't bring MJ back. If four people are alive from all over the world, who would those 4 people be on the Swagger Like Us Kolohe Kai remix?
Oh, I mean, anybody in any genre?
Anyone.
Oh my. Well, that's kind of a really difficult question.
It's terrible to put you on the spot like that.
Yeah, I feel so nervous now. I would say I would love to do a song with Bruno Mars since he's a boy from Hawaii and the guy is huge. I mean, the guy is got massive talent. So I'd say Bruno Mars. And that's a long shot, definitely.
I'll make some calls.
So that's maybe Bruno Mars, Boys to Men.
Really?
They're my absolute favorite
Boys
band.
to Men back in the day or Boys to Men now?
I would say even the Boys to Men now. I mean, to me, I'm a fan all the way till I die. So, the third one, I would have to say Magic from Canada, that band that plays Rude.
Yes.
I absolutely love that song.
Yeah.
The
Magic from New Zealand's not bad either. Have you heard her yet?
I heard her voice is
Magic
just
Pato, she's amazing. Yeah.
Definitely. But I heard that guy's song and I was just like, bro, I want to do a song with these guys. I'd have to say Magic, and then I'd have to say last one would have to be this is Swagger Like Us.
Yeah.
Okay, and I would have to say the Green. The Green band in Hawaii.
That's a big rider. Can you imagine putting that show together?
Imagine that.
Awesome, bro. Look, what can we expect from you? Because I know you've got the Paradise is out now, and we love that. Old Theodore's going crazy over that. When's because that was an EP, yes?
Actually, no, it was a full-length album. The Paradise came out as a single on the Roman. Yeah. I was gonna do a Roman album.
because we got all excited about that for a wee while. About the Roman project, if we can call it that.
Actually, I'm still doing Roman stuff on the side. Because not all my music. Kolohe Kai is a very reggae pop kind of little reggae pop band.
Because we thought maybe you would experiment with a bit of an R&B sort of acoustic.
I'm experimenting with. You wouldn't believe I've been writing so many songs. It's not even funny, and songs that totally don't match what my old stuff was.
Yeah.
But I kind of want to go in a little direction on my solo side. So Kolohe Kai is definitely, I'm writing songs for the next album already. But I'm also doing an EP
which would be
Roman.
really cool, because for fear of pigeonholing yourself as that one sound, it'd be really cool to hear you sort of experiment with some other stuff.
And there's some rootsy stuff I've been writing too.
Really?
So this Paradise album, really excited to be releasing it here in New Zealand. Really hoping to get it in the hands of the fans. They don't know it, but they might be seeing it tonight.
Oh, no. I'll tell you, the music on there, we've been thrashing it here on Moana, and so have the other stations in New Zealand. So, I mean, you give us a chance to sing along with you tonight. We'll see how we go.
That would be awesome, man. It would be so cool. I'm really excited to see the fans tonight in Tauranga for sure. And I know the band is as well.
Awesome. Hey, look, bro, we love the fact that you've come back to see us. We appreciate the fact that you come back to see us. Don't be a stranger. Do come back in the future, even if it's just to say hi. You don't need to sing.
I totally understand. We have a connection, and once bridges are made, they're never meant to be just left idle. And so just we're really excited to be here. We're planning hopefully to do a bigger tour throughout Australia and New Zealand.
Cool.
Maybe this summer.
And don't forget about our rangatahi, our kids, because they really want to come to see you.
Yeah, and that's one thing too for myself is all those younger fans that can't be able to make it out to our shows. You don't know how much we love you. We love all our fans here in New Zealand, and we really want to make sure that the next tour that we do covers all bases so that they can come and sing along with us.
I like that. Well, look, Roman, Kolohe Kai, but performing tonight at One Love. Thank you so much for coming in, bro. I appreciate it.
No, I appreciate it too.
But I really do, because, for the artist of your sort of stature and your size and, the level that you're on, very rarely we get them on the phone. But to let alone have you come in the studio, we appreciate it, bro. Thank you so much.
It's a privilege for me, man. My pleasure.
Nice.
Thank you. Aloha.